All right, awesome. So we can get started. So I created a new workspace. Now, this is for my personal brand, right? Me as a person, right? I created a new workspace, right? So I'm going to be using this as a demo, right? So let's say you just registered, like you, madam, that just registered, right? This is what you should see. Now, here, Brainiac has not started the conversation, so I'm the one that will start the conversation. Do you understand? So he says, "Here, hi, I'm Brainiac. Let me learn your brand." Blah blah blah. Share a website link, or now because I don't have a personal website. My social media is not my social media is not, what do we call it now? It's not detailed enough for me to tell Brainiac about myself. I'm going to instead just tell Brainiac to start me a guided onboarding instead. So if you see that, you can click on that button. If Brainiac has already, okay, if Brainiac has already started a conversation with you, you don't need to click anything. You just need to follow the steps. I hope we got that. Okay. So this is the kind of question you saw, right, ma'am? The one that vanished.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So we had fixed that, except if it was a network glitch. But let me try and test it out again because we had that complaint and we fixed it. Okay, so I'll ask you a series of questions. Yes, let me basic. What is your brand name? Adeniyi Ogunlana.
Sorry, sir. Can I
That's
quickly
just
ask a question?
yes, please.
So I lost you at some point. Sorry, which should I call it a site? Permit me to call it a site. Which site is this?
This is Brainiac.
Oh,
Have you
okay.
created an account on Brainiac?
No, no, I haven't.
Okay, so go to brainiac.com, right? I'm going to type it on
Yes,
the
sir.
group again.
Okay, sir.
Just a minute, let me type it on the group again. So for those of us that don't know, maybe we didn't read some of the messages we sent because we were busy and all of that. So Brainiac is a tech company, right? Brainiac is the one organizing the academy, right? And we are organizing the academy because we are building a tool that is, okay, not really a tool. We are building an AI agent for digital marketers and social media managers. And the goal is to build an agent that can help digital marketers, organizations, SMEs manage their entire digital marketing workflow, right? Autonomously. Now, what I mentioned earlier was this, when she was asking about, the app, right? We have built Brainiac in such a way that right now, you need to tell Brainiac what you want to do, and it will get it done. Create content for my social media, it will get it done. Post on my social media, it will get it done. Grow my social media, it will get it done. We're going to be practicing each one after the other. I mean, all of those things one by one, right? So Brainiac has 9 agents, 9 AI agents right now, right? There's an AI agent for everything, and I mean everything. There's an AI agent that writes. There's an AI agent for creating graphics, right? There's an AI agent for campaigns. I'm trying to see where we have those AI agents. There's an AI agent for, okay, wait, hold on. I think it's okay, this is it now. There's an AI agent for campaigns, there's an AI agent for writing, there's an AI agent for content. Hold on, let me bring out yeah, for content, for social media management, for strategy and research, for campaign analytics, project learning, and a personal assistant. So right now there are 9 AI agents, right, in Brainiac. Do you understand? There are nine of them in total. So there's a super agent, that is the Brainiac itself as a manager, right? It delegates to all of the agents. So if you say, like I said earlier, remind me of this, send me a mail. He just called the personal assistant, the virtual assistant agent, and says, okay, compose this mail, send it to this person, to the owner of this workspace by this time, and all of that. So it delegated. If I say I want to do so and so content, it will delegate to the content agents. Do you understand? If I say, just like I said earlier, that okay, do a research concerning my competitors every Monday and write me a brief, send it to my email. It will create a routine. right, to do all of that for me. Do you understand? So Brainiac is 9 AI agents, right? 4 applications. 9 AI agents, 4 applications. We're working on about 2 or 3 more applications. Now, what are the applications? There's a social media management application, right? Something like Zoho or Buffer or something like that, right? We believe that the future of marketing is agents, whereby I don't need to go to those applications anymore, meaning I don't need to go to a dashboard to go and schedule the post, write the caption, and all of that. I can just type a prompt and an agent will do everything for me. So there's a social media management application, there's a campaign management application, right? There's a creative application, where that's for designing and all of that. And then there's a project management, and then there's the academy. We are currently working on CRM and landing page and funnel design as well, and also doing some improvements. So as time goes on, you will be able to test what is available, not what we are working on improving. What is available. Now, what is available right now can do content creation end to end, can do strategy creation end to end, meaning from the beginning of the strategy to the end. It can do analytics. It can manage campaigns. Now, not ad campaign. You can't manage ads yet. You can't create ads yet. We are still working on that. You can't create ads yet. But within the next 3 to 6 months, the plan is that you can give Brainiac a whole brand, and it will be able to prepare from ICP to strategy, audience framework, create the content, schedule the content, do the research, post the content, grow the content, analyze and optimize the reports. Do you understand? And all you will need, because I'm sure that you are wondering, wait, if agent is doing all this, what is my job? Now, it can't do any of this without a person supervising. Do you understand? So if it creates content, it still needs you to approve. If it wants to grow your social media, it still needs you to fund your wallet, for example, and tell it how much to spend. It will do a budget for you. It will still need you to approve the budget before it can spend it. Do you understand? So that is the human factor, whereby you are working with the agent, you are acting as its boss. So I'm no longer the one writing caption myself. I can give you the caption direction. I can give you the strategy direction, but it does the strategy. It does the searching of the internet. You understand? So that way, I'm able to focus on high value task, high outcome task, high output task, not the minor things. Hope you understand that. If you understand what I just described, please type 111. I think I was saying a lot of things. Yes, I have seen your message, ma. I have seen your message. That's Madam Simisola. If you understand what I just described, please type 111. You understood what I just described? Awesome. Okay. So hope you understand what Brainiac is now. If you didn't understand before, I'm sure that by now you understand. So I also noticed that the screen the questions disappear when I didn't answer on time. So what I'm going to do is to retry. So I'll have the IT team look into why it's disappearing. And please don't forget, we are giving you tester access because you are testers. You're helping us to test it as you use it. And let me also mention this. Brainiac is linked to about 20 different AI models, not free version, paid models. So that means you are using Brainiac is paramount to you using the latest Claude or ChatGPT without paying. Yes. Do you understand? Without paying, right? Because the reasoning and the thinking faculty of Brainiac, right? The reasoning and the thinking faculty of Brainiac is governed by Claude and ChatGPT together as an hybrid. Do you understand? Okay, so I'm going to attend to you, Madam Simisola. Okay, I think I see the point. It's it's disappearing on my end too, so I'm going to have that fixed. It's disappearing on my end, so I'm going to have that fixed. It's disappearing on my end too. Okay, so let me just tell you to try a different approach. Let me put this to bypass. Now, please, before you continue, before you do anything, make sure that this is on ask, not auto, not bypass. Please, that's very important. This permission here, make sure it's on ask. The reason is this would enable Brainiac to ask you first before it does anything. If you put it to bypass, It means that you are telling it, don't ask for my permission. Just continue acting. That's a huge level of trust. Do you understand? Read only means only narrate, right? Don't change anything. Only tell me what you want to do. Don't change anything. Now, do you understand my point? So please always put this on ask. Now, if you have used Brainiac to a certain level, like myself, for example, I prefer to put it on bypass. That's okay. I trust what it's going to do, so you can do it without asking for my permission. If you put it on auto here, right, it's going to confirm for your permission for high risk action. Like, for example, before I spend money, maybe I want to boost a post. Maybe Brainiac wants to boost a post. Maybe you tell Brainiac, my engagement is low. I want to boost my post. And maybe you have money in your wallet, right? Before you boost, it will ask you for permission. That's what this auto means. It's going to ask you permission for only high risk events. You get. So let me leave mine as auto. Sir, you have your hand raised, Patrick. Great wealth. You have your hands raised.
Yes, I do. I just wanted to find out something. Okay, so how do I confirm I have the tester account?
You're going to see tester down here, just on your profile here. Tester.
Down on my left.
On the left bottom, where you have your name and your email, you'll see
so
tester there.
Okay, so I don't have tester there.
Okay, so that means did you send your email for you to be granted tester access?
Yes, I sent the email. I think that was in the morning, the following day.
Okay, you can send it again, sir. You can send it again. I would look into that immediately after this class.
Okay, so that's to you on WhatsApp or here?
No, you can send it to the community. You can send it to the community. Your name,
all right.
your full name, and then your email.
All right, thank you.
Yes, sir. Okay, so let me just describe myself to you. I think I have my profile somewhere. Let me check my ChatGPT. I think I have my profile somewhere. So if it's a brand as well, it's the same procedure. If you are doing onboarding for a brand. So I want everyone to, okay, let's do it this way. So it's more practical. Let's do for personal brand and for a brand. So everyone create a workspace by doing this right now. If you can do that right now, please go ahead and do it right now. Create a workspace by come here, right? And go to all apps right here. All apps is going to bring you here. So click on new. Now, what I want you to do is this. Create a personal brand workspace for yourself. That's for you as a brand. So think of yourself as a brand. That's you. So create a workspace for yourself. Create a workspace for yourself. Assuming Brainiac is about to brand you, or you're about to maybe, for example, let's say, okay, let's not say assuming Brainiac. Let's say you got a gig or a job, and the job is to market, brand, manage social media for a person. That's what personal branding means, for a person. So that's a personal brand. That means the person is the brand. Take people like Vusi Tembuakoyo, for example. He has a personal brand. Do you understand? That is different from his business brand. Take Feladro Toye, for example, right? Most high-profile persons have personal brands. There's personal brand, then there's the individual. There's the corporate. There are two distinct things. So I want you to create a workspace and title the workspace after your name. Choose creator, not business. Choose creator and then put in your name, your name. Now, if you have done that before, I want you to choose, do it like that. Then we'll do the second one. Please, if we have done that, just type 111. If you have done that type, it's only those that have tester access that can do that. If you can, sir, the man that responded just now, if you can send it now, I can send it to one of the IT guys to give you tester access now.
I already sent it to the reply in the group, or do I send it to you?
Okay, you know what? You can send it to me, sir. You can send it to me.
Can I drop it? Should I drop? Okay. Should I drop it here?
On WhatsApp. No, drop
Okay,
it on my
WhatsApp.
WhatsApp directly. Yes.
Okay, all right, no problem.
Okay. So I think I've seen 2 people that have done it so far. If you are seeing error 404, it means that you are most likely on a different page. You're on the wrong page. If you are seeing error 404, it means you're on a different. Someone sent me error 404 just now. It means you're on the wrong page. So check the URL, the link you are entering. Check the link. Now, if you have done that, that is for your personal brand. I now want you to do
No,
one more thing.
sir.
Create.
So I'm the one
Yes,
who
sir.
sent the error. I'm the one who sent the error 404. That was what you asked what it displayed when I tried registering. So I sent a screenshot to you.
Oh, okay. So could you
It's
send me
not
the
about
URL?
the
That
tester.
is the link. Yeah. Could you send
Okay,
me
sir.
the URL? Yeah, the URL.
Okay.
Send me the URL. There's something wrong with the URL. To Mr. Patrick Greatwell, I'm sending this to our tester now. Want one of our IT guys to help me give you a tester account now.
Sir, how do we get the account, or where's the link to get to the workspace? Because I can't find any.
Okay, I'm going to repeat myself. Okay, I've seen someone has done it. Awesome. That's Christian. Thank you, Christian. I've seen the feedback.
Yes, sir. What did you click? Is it business account or creator?
If you are creating for personal, you are creating a creator account. That's personal as
Okay.
a creator. Do you understand?
So for now, I can click
Hmm.
anything, right?
No, but put your
Mama,
name.
well,
Put your name. You can put your name.
Eh.
Just a minute. I'm trying to so that everybody's together. Exactly. So the link you are going to, we have read because we had issues with that link. So we have changed that. So just go to brainiark.com. I sent the link to the group, just brainiark.com. You don't need to go to remove the academy behind, remove the academy in front. Just brainiark.com.
Sir, I am there, but I was even sent my an OTP, which will expire in 10 minutes. So but on my laptop presently, it's showing me application error. A server-side expression has occurred while loading www.brainiark.com.
Okay, so that is probably because have you logged in before? Have you logged in before?
Yes, I have logged in and I have even created my I have started creating my profile.
Okay, so this is what you need to do. You need to go to your browser settings and clear your cookies. And you can clear your cookies and cache for the past 7
Okay,
days. Just clear it. Yeah, clear
okay,
your
okay.
cookie and cache for the past 7 days. If
7
you're using
days.
Chrome,
Okay,
yeah, if you're using Chrome, just go to settings.
okay,
You'll see it there.
okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so I want to just make sure that everybody's on the same page. So sorry that we are delaying a little bit. Okay, so Mr. Patrick, your tester account is being activated already. I'm having to activate it myself just so that it can be faster and you can participate fully. So
All right. So
just a minute. Also, please, everybody has 10,000 credits, right? So if your 10,000 credits finishes until next month, and the reason is because um, we are trying to also gauge how it's used, and the reason is this: every single response that Brainiac gives you, we are paying for it. So that means that for each person, we are paying for, all that Brainiac is doing for you because you are not the one paying for it. Do you understand? So make sure you're using it for what matters. That's just my point. Okay, I think I'm almost done.
Sir, sorry to unmute my mic. I raised up my hand, but I guess you're not on Zoom. I was giving
Yeah.
1,000, sir.
I have 1,000 credits.
That's because you don't have the tester account yet.
I'm on a
You
tester
still
account. Simisola.
okay. I'm gonna check that. It's supposed to be 10,000.
Okay, sir.
I'll check that out. But I'll check that probably after the class. The 1,000 can still get some things done. But I'll make sure that that is checked. So I don't keep, because if I keep fixing issues, we won't do any practical. So I need to switch back to the practical. Okay, Mr. Patrick, now you have a tester account, so an email has been sent to you to that effect. Okay, so let's get back to the practical. Please, any other issues that anyone has, please, you might have to keep it till the end of the class so that we can really make progress with the practical. So we don't spend time fixing issues. Okay, so I said I wanted us to create 2 accounts. So create one that is a personal brand, and create another one that is for any brand that you would like to manage in the future. Any brand at all. Either it's a tech company, it's a hospital, e-commerce, in any industry. So for example, right, let's say I want to manage, now this one you're supposed to choose business. You're supposed to choose business for this one. So let's say I want to manage what brand. And please think about it very well. Think about something that is passionate to you. Okay, let me say I want to manage Claude. Yeah, Claude. So I'm going to create a workspace for Claude. I mean Claude as a brand, not Claude as a brand. So I'm going to be, throughout this class, I'm going to be using Claude as my sample. So let's say I personally am managing Claude. So whatever you are doing on the brand side, you are going to repeat it in your personal profile. Hope that's clear. If that's clear, please type 111. If it's clear, please type 111. You're going to be managing, you're going to be, creating a profile, a workspace to manage a brand for a real organization, right? For a real organization, right? So create the workspace for that brand. Please, if that's clear, please type 111. Am I still connected? Okay, awesome.
Please, for we to create the business profile, are we to go back to the Brainiark website? Because I have already created my personal profile.
Okay, let me repeat that. Log in already. Log in. When you log in, right? When you log in first, you're not creating a new account. So log in first. I think my network seems to be slowing down a little bit. But hope you can hear me clearly.
Okay, so for example, I manage pages for different brands. Personally, like real life, I manage pages. I manage social media accounts. I manage social media for different brands, like 4. So can I create do you mean I create another workspace for each brand? Oh, okay.
Exactly.
Like the way I created mine, but this one I choose business.
Okay, good. So, assuming you're already logged in, right, or you're on the agent application, right, what you need to do to go back to where you have all your workspaces, look at this button right here. At the bottom. Could you mute yourself, man? At the bottom left corner, you see it right here. You can see all the workspaces I have. Claude, Adeniyo Gulano, Brainiark. I can just switch any of them here. So if I want to create a new workspace, all I need to go to all apps right here. All apps. So can you see I have all my workspaces right here? Claude, Adeniyo Gulano, Brainiark. You understand? So now I want to enter into this new workspace I just created for Claude. I want to manage a company called Claude. Do you understand? Do you understand? So all I need to do, I want to enter into this workspace. I will just click on Claude and click on the agent application. If I click on the social application, it's going to open the social application for me, just like this, for example. You see that it's a different application entirely. Do you understand? So all these are different applications. These are all different applications. You understand? So, but I don't, even me, I don't go to all these applications because it's going to increase. How many applications do you want to manage? So I just go straight to the agent application. Do you understand? Hope that's clear to everybody. If it's clear to you, please type 111. If it's clear to you, please type 111. Okay, awesome. Thank you for that. Okay, so I think my network is misbehaving a little bit. It's already slower than before. Two Simsola James 222. Okay, Simsola James, I'll still come back to you. So I don't spend most of the time just fixing issues. So I'm still gonna come back to you.
No, it's because
Okay.
actually my network took me out. So I just
Okay.
back. Yeah, that's why I typed it too.
Okay. All right, awesome. So you see that now I'm in Claude's workspace, right? So now I want to switch back to my personal workspace, just to my personal profile. So you can do that. I want you to switch back again to your personal profile. That's the personal profile you created, your own personal with your name. So switch back by just clicking this. That's all. So, okay, my network is still misbehaving. But when you click it, you see, it has changed to this now. I'm in my personal workspace now. So let me describe Adeniyi. So ChatGPT knows me very well because I use it a lot. So it knows me very well. So okay. Okay, so I'm going to use what it has described about me. Okay, I'm going to use what it has described about me and give this to Brainiark. So I've given this information to Brainiark. So I've described myself to Brainiark. Okay, it's still timing out. This is still my network. So you can do the same thing or follow whatever it's telling you to do, right? If it's asking you questions and the question is disappearing, we are going to fix that, right? Just tell it you describe yourself, or you can give it your website. You can also give it your social media links, right? So just give it any information about yourself that can be of value to it, so it can learn. What it's trying to do is to build your brand brain. Now, this same procedure, right, is how you are going to teach it about that brand also. Any brand you're managing, Brainiac needs information about it. That's before you tell it to create content or anything, that's the very first thing. That's the very first. Before you tell it create content or any other task, the very first thing is to give it information. Yes, you are on track. The person that asked, am I on track? Yes, you are on track.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Earlier you click on the one of the workspace there, but I'm trying to do that right now. I couldn't find it. As in, where exactly did you click? Did you check?
At the bottom left, right here. Are you on your phone or on your laptop
On my
or tab?
laptop. My
Okay, so
laptop.
bottom left, just right here.
Okay,
Have you
okay.
entered? Yeah. My network seems to be misbehaving. Yes. Has anyone completed this step of giving it
Excuse
information
me.
about yourself?
Sorry, excuse me. But for some reason,
Yes, ma'am.
mine keeps going off. Like whenever I go on the platform, it just before I scroll down or do anything, it just keep going off
What do you
and
mean by
saying,
going off? Could you send me a screenshot?
okay.
Yes, ma'am. My network is really misbehaving. Has anyone, if you have been able to complete this, telling it something about yourself, could you type 111? If you've been able to complete this, could you type 111? For some reason, I don't know if it's because I'm sharing my screen. My network seems to be very messy. If you've been able to give it any information, don't forget, we are currently working on personal brand. So we are going to take yourself as a case study. Okay, awesome. Just finally responded. You're going to take yourself as a case study, right? And so you'll be creating content for yourself. You'll be creating customer profile for yourself. That, okay, if I'm creating content for myself, who is my primary audience, things like that. Yeah. And you will then replicate that for the brand you created as well. So it's already, creating my brand brain. Please, if anyone has done this, if you've been able to complete this, just type 111. Okay, so the person that is seeing the application client side error, you need to clear your cookies. You need to clear
Okay.
your cookies. Yeah, the same thing as the other person.
Oh,
Clear your cookies. Yeah, clear your cookies.
okay. Thank you. Let me do that.
Yes, sir. And also, if you are on your phone, you might not really have the best view on your phone. But you can because I usually discourage even using ChatGPT on the phone sometimes, except you're using the application. Because if a network issue happens or you have a call comes in, it will just break whatever you're doing, and then you have to start all over again and stuff like that. So, but you can try it out and you can give us the feedback. So we usually advise that for any enterprise applications, and this is not just Brainiac related, generally, that people use their laptops because you're able to have a full view of what you need and what you should be expecting. Please, if you have been able to complete this step, could you type 111? For some reason, my um my network is very messy.
Hey, sorry, for you to put your
Oh,
brand.
Simsona James. Yeah, go on, ma'am.
Okay, sorry, please, for you to do your brand, feed your this thing with your brand information. Is it on agents?
Yes, on agents. Go to agents.
All right, thank you.
Yes, sir. Everything you want to do, this is my advice because take it as an advice coming from the person that built the platform, right? Everything you want to do, right? Try using the agents. And the reason is this. It's easier to just it's just like telling somebody what to do. It's easier to tell someone what to do. Very soon, you'll be able to send it a voice note and it will do it based on the voice note, right? Use the agents instead. And the reason is because it's easier. As much as you can also do those things by going to the dashboard. For example, I can easily just, maybe I want to post something. When we get to posting, I'll show you. I can also just come to intelligence. Now, please don't click anything here, right? So that it doesn't break what it's doing. I can come to intelligence, right? Where is it? And click on creator profile. And I can start inputting everything one by one. But that's going to take forever. Under intelligence, you see creator profile. You see notes, marketing strategy, workspace knowledge. You understand? I can also start, just inputting everything one by one, right? But that's just going to take forever. You understand? So, and my network is still terrible, still misbehaving. It's not loading the page completely.
Hello, Mr. Denny.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I've opened I've seen I'm on tester mode now, but when you fed the Brainiac with when you fed with your information from ChatGPT, was there a particular prompt that you used?
No. So I didn't feed it from ChatGPT directly. I went to my ChatGPT and told ChatGPT to give me a profile about myself. And I did that because I've been working
Okay,
with
that's
ChatGPT
what
for
I
a
want
while.
to know. What type of profile? Like
Oh, I just said,
usually
yeah, go
I
on, sir.
usually do like psychological profile sometimes and all that. I do it oftentimes just to just check, what people are perceiving about me, my content, and all of that. I do that a lot. I
Okay,
just want to know what type of
okay.
profile.
Oh, I just told you to give me a bio, like a short bio
Okay,
about myself, because I
okay,
just need to give Brainiac something about me, you know.
yeah.
Do you understand,
Basically
sir?
for profiling, yes. Basically for profiling, I understand.
Yeah, just for profiling.
Thank you.
Has anyone been able to complete this? Maybe Brainiac has told you that it now has your brand brain. Okay, I think Simsona James said typed 111. Okay, awesome. Is there another person who's been able to complete this particular step? The reason I wanted us to use a brand before, but I realized that we can't connect brand social media platform to, if you are using any brand test test, you can't connect their social media platform to Brainiac because you don't have access to their social media. You can only connect your own. So that means that Brainiac might not be able to give you the level of detail I want it to give you, right? It will have to be using internet search because you are dealing with a brand that you don't have access to their social media. Do you understand? So that's why I said, okay, more practical would be to use your personal brand since you have your own social media and you can connect your own social media. Okay, awesome. Okay, finally. So sorry for the delays. My network has been very bad for the past like 15, 30 minutes. Is there another person that you have been able to finish your brand brain? Is there another person that Brainiac has finished doing your brand brain? If you have been able to do it, type 111. If you're still having issues, type 222.
I'm still having issues trying to copy from ChatGPT to Brainiac.
Okay, is the issue Brainiac related or is just ChatGPT related or network?
I don't know. I actually copied from ChatGPT for me to put it on agent in the describe your brand. It will not show me paste. I copied from ChatGPT, then I need to click for it to paste. It will not show me paste.
It won't show you paste. Yeah, I don't seem to understand. You can just paste by clicking it down and pasting. If you're using your phone, you're using your phone, right? Hello?
Can I send a screenshot, like the screenshot of what the
Yes,
brain?
please. Yes, please. You can.
Yes, I'm using my phone.
Okay, so just click down and the paste option should come out.
Okay, let me try it.
Now just hold the chat box, hold it down, and then the paste option should come out.
I've sent it.
Oh, okay, awesome. So you see that place where you have side pane? Just click on that button. If you know this button, this side pane button right here, just click on it.
The one invalid, right? The one that
No,
show
no, 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 no.
invalid active.
No. This look at my screen, man. This place where this green button,
Okay, I'm coming, please.
just click on it. It will show you all the information it's found about, it's found about you.
Okay, the Oracle strategy agent, right?
The
Where
brand,
is
the
it?
place that says brand intelligence saved.
Okay, now check it.
Yeah. So that means because from this it means that it has saved something for you already.
I should not bother with the invalid active artifact.
No, you don't need to bother about that. You
I
work
did.
on that.
Okay.
You don't need to bother about that, yeah. Invalid artifact. Okay, it says excellent, that's a rich foundation to build on. So it still wants to ask you a question. So we build it to ask questions when it still needs more information. Okay, tell it, go ahead and ask your questions. But is it still typing or it has finished typing?
No, it has finished typing. It's just give me the everything about the company, like the top performance, analytics, everything like that. I think it analyzed everything from the
Everything, exactly.
about the brand.
So exactly. So normally these are things that you spend hours looking through the internet, their social media, everything. So
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
forget, what information did you give it that made it produce this detail for you?
Yes, I gave it the name of the brand, the tagline, everything, and the link of the brand as well.
Is it linked to their website or linked to what platform?
They don't have a website yet, but I just give it the link to their social media page, like in Instagram page.
Instagram. Okay. So
Yeah.
it went to the Instagram and then got as much information of it.
No, no, I didn't give it the information of the Instagram, but I
No,
I
no, no,
copied.
not the login, not the login. I mean the link.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm
I
just
didn't give it
describing.
the
Yeah.
link yet. I just give it the name of the company, the overview, tagline, the brand color, font size, and everything,
Okay.
the target audience, and
Awesome.
all that. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Awesome. So for some reason, my own network is not even. It's just timing out. Let me switch workspace. Let's see what's mm, use another brand. I'm trying to use another brand to see if I get a different result. Okay.
Recently, sorry,
Yes, sir.
recently. Okay, I've gotten what I wanted to get from ChatGPT. So I just said to just describe. I should describe my brand, right?
Yes, yes, sir.
Just okay, all right.
So, okay. Okay, so I gave it a website for a brand, right? That just this now I'm working in the Claude platform the Claude workspace I created earlier. So I gave it Claude's website, right? So I'm going to say use this to develop my brand brain. So the idea is for you to use the website. The only thing I have is website. Now, don't forget the rule for any AI platform. Now, this is not just applicable to Brainiac. For any AI platform, right? It's only as effective as the information you provide. So now, for Brainiac, this is true for the onboarding. That means the information you provide during onboarding is very important, right? Now, can this information be um can this information be improved on? Yes, because it can keep updating. Do you get? It can keep updating. Yeah,
Yeah.
it can keep
Yeah.
updating.
Can you check this important notice that you gave to me now from the screenshot?
Okay, let me see that.
The important note for me, for you, like for the brand, like I should upload the document, the website link. Is it compulsory to do that?
Exactly, exactly. So it's telling you that as much as you have given it something, right? It requires you for you to, it still needs you to give it. Do you have any URL at all? Like any link, anything?
No, not yet. I'm trying to play
No,
that.
so is there a social media platform?
Yes, yes, there is.
So you can give it a social media platform. So
Okay,
tell it to use, yeah, you can just tell it, use this social media platform as, so you just copy the link, that social media link, just copy it and
okay.
give it that. Yeah.
I
And
can
tell
give
it
it
to use that.
more than one page,
Yes.
right?
Yes, you
Like
can give it as
Facebook,
many as
Instagram.
possible.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. Is there anyone having issues creating your profile on when it comes to personal brand? Because it seems you're having more progress with a business brand than personal brand. Is there another person that's creating an account for a personal brand?
I've not even started working on mine because it's just now I have access to register.
Okay,
Not started working on
okay,
mine.
okay, okay. No, you can. So it doesn't take long. Just register, create a workspace, give it information. And don't worry, we have between now and Thursday to to create. The goal is for us we have to create an ICP today, today. Okay, so it has finished analyzing the brand I gave to it. So apparently, I think the problem was there might be an error with the personal brand workflow. So you have to look into that because it just created
Guesswork,
brand brain.
please,
Yeah, but
it's like
go
I'm
on, ma.
getting I don't know. Are we doing personal brand now, or we are doing the other brand? That's maybe like a Coca-Cola brand, or
Any one of the two. Let me
I
say
think
it this way.
I think it's better for us to focus on one first,
No,
so
so
that
this
because
is
it's
the
like
reason why.
mixing it together is like I don't
Mhm.
know. It's kind of
I
giving
understand.
me. I'm getting
Confusion. You're
confused.
getting
Yes,
confused.
because when you said we should create our personal brand, I've already.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I've done that already.
Mm-hmm.
I'm already telling you because
Mm-hmm.
me, I'm already interacting with Brainiac to go ahead and start what they call
Mm-hmm.
it for me, building the brand for
Mm-hmm.
me. So you now
Mm-hmm.
talking about another brand entirely from the personal brand. So I'm now thinking, should I now go to
Can I
another brand
respond?
now? Yes, sir,
Can I
please. I'm
respond?
so sorry for the long
Okay, no problem. So I noticed that it seems the onboarding for personal brand might have a little error. Do you understand?
okay.
Because I'm also on the personal brand, and Brainiac was not giving me, it wasn't getting my information. And I've been asking if there's anyone that has been successful with onboarding on their personal brand. And I don't think anyone has been able to finish creating their profile.
Mr.
Okay,
It
how is
Denny,
that?
shouldn't take more than,
If you're talking
hello, Mr.
about
Denny.
onboarding, sir, what do you mean by onboarding? Maybe I'm getting that question wrong. Is it like
okay.
feeding it the information about our personal brand and it's coming up with maybe like telling us excellent, this is a let me just a minute, please. I don't want to, because okay, like when I fed it with my own bio, it said what a strong professional profile. Simsola's background is rich. That was it gave me a whole lot of things that it could do for me. So is that what you mean by onboarding?
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
Thank you.
Just a minute.
Okay,
Just relax.
okay.
As
Mr.
I
Denny,
told you, yes, sir.
okay. Okay, no, you can finish. I'll
Okay. As it told you that your onboarding is complete yet.
Like for me, it gave me what a strong profile, and it told me a list of what it could do for my profile, right? So it now asked
Okay.
me, which of these would you like to tackle first, or would you like to do all of them as a full brand setup? I responded yes, please proceed. So it's
Okay.
not giving me that great, let's build Simsela's full brand setup from the ground up. I'll run it in stages. They already told me to run it in stages, and currently I think it had even done that. So it's giving
Okay.
me workspace signal, Simsela strategy side, and it opened a side pane for me just now.
Okay. So
It's open, so I don't
apologies
know.
for that. No,
Okay, sir.
hold on. Apologies for that.
Yes,
So
sir.
it might be my network that made me think that the uh the personal brand setup was having an issue, because I've been trying to set up my own personal brand also, and instead of setting it up, right, it's not setting it up. Do you understand?
Okay. Okay.
Exactly. So yeah. So if it has finished, this is what you should see. If it has finished setting up your personal brand, right, this is what you should see. You should
Yes.
see, if you come to intelligence, right, instead of brand brain, what you will see is creator profile, right? You should be able to fill in all of this creator profile. Like, you should have filled in everything. Your
Okay, should I
content
click on the
style.
creator profile, sir?
Yes, you can click on the creator. No, not yet. Let it finish what it's doing right now.
Okay.
Do you understand, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So that's the outcome that we're expecting.
Okay, Mr.
Hope
Deni,
that's clear. Yes, sir.
okay, can I give you what I saw on my side
Yes,
pane?
sir. Please go ahead. Please go ahead.
So it gave me status reports, brand intelligence structured, done, all 4 dimensions mapped above. But when it now gave me brand brain setup locked, onboarding not yet completed,
Exactly.
then content strategy draft locked, requires brand brain first, then marketing strategy canvas blocked, requires brand brain or strategy draft. Yeah.
Okay. So that's the bug I'm talking about, right? So it seems there's a bug with setting up personal profile, because for some reason, right, it would get all the information, right? But when it comes to then putting the information in the brand brain, there seems to be a blocker. Do you understand my point, sir? So
Yeah, I understand.
just a minute. Yeah. So that was why I said okay, because I was able to get I was able to complete the process on the brand level. I mean, for the brand. But for creators is kind of giving me issues. That's why I felt okay, maybe we would have, because I don't want us to spend the whole of today just setting up profile, right? We need to be able to create ICP, right? At least the ICP platform audience for ourselves. Do you understand my point? So, um, okay, I think I know what we are going to do. Uh, just a minute. Let me try this one more time. If it doesn't give me what I want, right, we'll just switch it to general mode. So that just for the sake of the class, then I'll just give us an assignment for us to set up our brand brain maybe during the week. Is that okay? Because we need to make progress. We have just around 28 minutes left. Sorry, your permission, is it in bypass or ask or auto? For anyone that has been able to get it done, is it in bypass or ask or auto?
Auto, sir.
Okay.
So, um, I've been trying to set up the personal brand, and the question keeps going off. Like when the question that's supposed to pop up, I'm supposed to fill up, it goes off immediately. It comes on. So once it comes on, if I'm about to click it, it goes off immediately. So I'm not able to
That's for
reply.
questions, right? That's for the
Yes,
questions, right? Okay,
yes,
so this is what you need to do. So, have you given it any information yet?
yeah. I gave it my brand name and my profile already.
Okay, so tell it to type out the questions and you'll provide the answers. Because we
Okay,
noticed that just from this session, we noticed that the question pop-up seems to be disappearing, right? When
yes,
it comes up, seems to be, yeah. So we are going to fix that.
okay.
So I just said something to the chatbot now.
Yeah, so I can see that it did not update the brand brain on your side at all.
Yes.
Yeah, so I get that. So that's the issue that we're talking about. That for some reason, just a minute, I want to confirm something very quickly. I already have an idea of what the challenge could be, but we'll just skip all of that, right? We'll skip all of that so that we can achieve the core, the core, the core of the class. The core of today's class is for us to still be able to develop an ICP, right? So just a minute. Once it finishes what it's doing for me right now, we'll move to ICP development, right? Then I'll just have a quick meeting with our tech team to see how we can solve whatever is wrong with the whole brand brain thingy. Normally, because when we developed it, it shouldn't take you more than 5 minutes to complete your onboarding. But this is taking almost 20, 30 minutes, and that's not a good product signal, because not everybody is going to be in the class for us to get this feedback firsthand. And people get frustrated very easily. If I'm not able to complete onboarding in 5 minutes, what am I doing? Everybody will just get frustrated and go. So we're going to fix that. Okay, so um, okay, it claimed to have finished this. Just a minute, I'm still with you. Okay, so can we try to switch to general mode? You can click a different conversation. You can click a different conversation. You can click a new chat. Just create a new chat. Leave your onboarding chat alone. Just leave that where it is. We'll come back to it. Right. Let's try and create a new conversation by clicking this. Are we still together? Is anyone there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, awesome. So if you look up here, you will see general mode right here.
Yeah, we are following, sir.
Yeah, okay. You see general mode right here. So you can switch to general mode. So what general mode does is that you are telling Brainiac to forget about brand brain, right? Forget about brand brain, forget about that. Just work with me on the general notes. So let's say, can you create, I would like you to create an ideal customer profile for this person. Let me get my ChatGPT profile once again. Okay, so let's switch to general mode, right? And just tell Brainiac to give you an ideal customer profile. Now, don't forget, we said our ideal customer profile must have 10 different labels. Now, we did not give it the labels. Hope we remember that. Can anybody hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay. So we didn't give it the labels, right? It's just going to give us customer profile on a general note. Then we will now check if this follows the profile that we have, and also tell it to arrange or fix this here and there. Hope we understand. Is there anyone there?
So I said an ideal what? Ideal
Customer profile. That's ICP. Ideal customer profile, what we discussed today, yeah.
Okay.
You are trying to use Brainiac to create an ICP. Do you understand? Give it the profile, meaning your personal profile now, your personal brand profile, right? You are still in your personal workspace. If you are in the business workspace, that's fine as well, right? Give it the profile, switch to general mode, and tell it to create an ideal customer profile for you. It's going to do that very fast. So you can see that mine is out already.
It's working on mine.
Awesome.
And I think it's even faster.
Yeah, it is. So it's supposed to give and execute fast, right? So the fact that it's slow to do onboarding and all of that, that's just a signal that something is wrong. So we're just going to investigate that and get it fixed.
Okay, so it's done.
Yeah, it's done. Awesome. So look at the customer profile that it gave you, right? Now, the problem with general mode is that it can't execute anything. So meaning I can't tell it to create content drafts based on this. I can't tell it to run ads based on this. Do you understand?
Okay.
It will just give me, just like ChatGPT or any other platform, it will just give you the information. It can't do anything with it. It's not saving it in its memory or anything. This is just a research. That's what general mode does. So if you want it to do something, you want to get an information that does not have to do with execution, you can just switch it to general mode. Execution means it does not have to schedule a content. It doesn't have to save a note. It doesn't have to send you an email or anything like that. Do you understand? That's the difference. Yeah. So general mode will be faster because it is not executing anything. It's just fetching any information for you. So compare the ICP it has given you, right? Compare the ICP it has given you, right, with what we have on the slide.
Okay.
Compare the ICP it has given you with what we have on the slide. This is the ICP on the slide. So in fact, let me screenshot this. I'm going to give it this. This is my screenshot for that particular slide page. I'm going to give it my slide page and say write the ICP based on these parameters.
Okay.
Do you understand what?
Okay, I'm trying to.
Yeah.
To check that.
So I just screenshotted the ICP page.
Wow. Okay.
So you can see that now.
Yes, I can. Okay, sir. I want to try and do something, right? Mr. Sonny, please, can you mute your mic? Sorry.
I'm with you.
Okay. So I want to try and the ICP on the workspace mode. I want to see if it's going to generate for me. Should I go ahead?
No, don't do that yet.
Okay.
Let's fix the issue because
right now it has not saved the brand.
Just a minute. Okay. So it has not saved your brand brain. So what the brand brain does, okay, hold on. Let me show you what the brand brain does. The reason why it's very important. Let me switch to Brainiark's workspace, right? Are you seeing my screen?
Right. Are you seeing my screen? Yes, I can. Yes, I see your screen.
Are we still together?
Yes, we are.
Okay, I mean, is every other person still here? Because I think I'm only speaking to Miss Madam Simisola now.
We are just 11 currently.
Sorry?
We are 11 participants currently.
Yeah.
We are here. We are
that's
here.
fine. That's fine. Awesome.
Okay.
So now I'm in Brainiark's workspace right now, where the brand brain here is completely set up. When your brand brain is set up, this is what it should look like. You see that in the summary, you are seeing the summary of the brand, the audience of the brand. These are competitors, right? The offers, competitors, the pillars, content pillars, the market understanding that, okay, these are competitors locally, competitors internationally. These are benchmarks, meaning brands that we would like to be like locally, benchmarks for brands that would like to be like internationally. If you come here also, you see the brand kit. That's the logo, the colors, typography, that's the fonts. Channels, meaning the platforms that we would like to use to produce our content. That's channels of distribution. The rules. You can see here, clear visual hierarchy. Meaning don't post like this, post like this. Content style as well. Do you understand? So all of this. So the reason for the brand brain or the creator profile is that Brainiark ought to help you do all of this from the information you have given it, instead of you to feel it by yourself. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
So that's what the onboarding is supposed to be about. Meaning within the first 5 to 10 minutes, Brainiark should have captured all of this information and updated it for you. Simple as ABC. And that should not take more than five minutes. So it is that bug, we call it a bug. That's what we want to fix. So since the brand brain here, right? Since the brand brain here is already set, right? Now, we did this brand brain about 3 months ago. So let me create a new conversation. Let me create a new conversation and say, develop an ICP for Brainiark based on these parameters. Now, with Brainiark, you don't need to be doing too much prompt engineering. That's the problem with ChatGPT and other platforms, right? You have to be tweaking the prompts because of the brand brain. Brainiark already understand everything about your brand. So you don't need to be changing the prompt too much that, oh, it's getting it wrong. It's always going to think brand first. But when there's no brand brain, right, it's going to think generally. That's the difference. Hope you understand. If you tell it, give me a content, notice there is no what content now? There is no, because there's no brand brain now. That means there's no benchmark. It's not looking at any competitors, right? It's not monitoring anything for you. So if you say, give me a content, it doesn't know which content are viral. It doesn't know what content are viral from your competitors. It doesn't know what your audience cares about. I don't know if you understand my point. So if we just answer you generally, that's the difference. So that is why the setup is important. I don't know if that makes sense now.
It does, sir.
Yeah. Just like if you go to ChatGPT and say, oh, give me a content about this topic. ChatGPT will give you general content. Why? Because it has no context. It's not storing any information about your competitors. It's not watching them every week. It doesn't know what works and what does not work. Do you understand? It does not even it does not even have access to your old social media posts to see what has worked and what has not worked. So to just answer you generally. But the moment you set up your brand brain on Brainiark, you connect your social media platforms, it now has a lot of information to work with. Awesome. Okay. Hope that makes sense.
Yes, it does.
Yeah. Okay, I think my network got disconnected again earlier. So let me just retype this. ICP. It says, so we should be done with some of the onboarding and workspace videos this weekend, between this weekend and Monday. So we are trying to make them as short as possible, between 2 to 5 minutes max, right? So once they are on the academy, right, please, you can go there, whatever you are trying to do that you're finding it difficult to do, you can even tell Brainiac to, how do I do XYZ? It will suggest one of the videos for you if the videos are already there. So to get to the academy, while that is answering, to get to the academies, just go here. So those that were asking about the materials, this is where you get the materials, because I want to round up this class so I can prepare for my other meetings.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I'm with you, sir. Okay, awesome. So it's almost done. Are you there, sir? I'm with you, sir. Okay, so you can see this. We said it to
Hello,
give.
sir.
Yes, ma, I am with you, ma.
Okay, I don't know. I know you have to go for a meeting, but I was just hoping that maybe you could just check. Maybe we could share our screen and see if we're actually doing the right thing. I think that would be
Okay,
a
that's
lot better.
a wonderful idea. Yeah, we can do that. So let me finish this. So notice I
Okay,
said,
sir.
give me an ICP based on these parameters for Brainiac. It says the stretched marketing leader, meet Marcus, a marketing director or fractional CMO running a lean team for a B2B company, right? What are the demographics? Between age 28 to this, location, US, UK, blah, blah, blah. Now, this is just one persona, but that one persona is based on 10 parameters. This is demography that we discussed today. This is psychography, meaning what this person is looking for: efficiency, leverage, measurable outcomes, staying ahead of the AI curve. Aspirations, build a marketing function that punches 3x above its weight class. Identity, consider themselves to be a strategic builder. Worldview, tools should work for them. AI should execute, not just advice. What are the pains and problems that this person has? Is managing 8 different tools and none of them talk to each other. We produce content, but it's inconsistent. How many of us have had that issue before? That you can post once in a month, once in 2 weeks. Inconsistent content production. These are their pain points. What are their desires? Execution-based AI, real-time analytics, where they are. Platforms, LinkedIn, can you see that? Primary workspace, Twitter, YouTube. Do you understand? Now, notice that it was the demography and the psychography that determined the platform where this person would be. That means if I want to reach this, and assuming this is the only persona that I have, if I want to reach this person, these are the platforms I should be considering. Do you understand it? What they consume, LinkedIn carousels, tools, blah, 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 style reference, objects and barriers. Will this actually work? I mean, these are their doubts. What happens to our brand data? Is this secure? The bridge, how will Brainiac fit their world? The voice notes, marketing feels like chaos. These are the things that they think. I need AI to actually do the work. So these are the things. So I can tell Brainiac right now to give me 5 content ideas that appeals to this person's interest. So it will, based on this now, it will give me the content ideas. Do you understand? So that's just the flow, right? So let me allow us to share our screen so I can see what we are doing. You can share your screen, man. Let me start with who suggested? Who suggested that we share our screen? Let's look at the screen.
Simisola.
Please go ahead and share your screen. If I can spend
Okay, sir.
between 3 to 5 minutes for each person, we can. That might not be too much, but let's see how far we can go.
Just a minute, sir. I'm trying to.
Noted.
Just okay.
Yes, I
Can you
can
see?
see your screen.
Can you see my screen, sir?
Yes, yes,
Okay,
yes, I
so
can.
this is what I was able to do on the general workspace when I requested for the ideal
Mm-hmm,
customer profile for Simisola,
mm-hmm,
and this actually matched what what we have on our slides.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yes. So
Hold on.
okay, sir.
Scroll up a little. Scroll up to the first page.
Is it
Okay,
fine?
so with this now, it has given you just one persona of your audience. This is just one persona,
Okay.
right? This is
Yes,
just
sir.
one persona. So it's always good to have three, four, five, right? Three, four, five different personas, right?
Okay.
Because in social media strategy creation, right, you can't focus too much on one category of persons. You want to have 3 to 4 categories so that you are testing, you are running like experiments, right? And then you are using that feedback to improve. So you
Okay.
can go ahead and tell you to give you three more, right? Three more personas, three more ICP for Simisola James.
Okay. I've done that, sir.
Okay, so it's going to generate three more ICPs for you. Do you understand? So
Yes.
you might want to switch. So once it generates that for you, switch to workspace and see if you can tell it to save it as a note. And let's see what it does.
Okay.
If you
While
can save
still
it
on
as
this
a
chat, right?
yes, while still on this chart, yes. You can switch it from no, hold on.
Yeah.
Let it finish before you switch it. No, don't worry, it
Okay.
doesn't change anything. Yeah.
Okay.
Once it's done, because if you tell it to save right now, right, it won't be able to save because it's on general,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
So once it's done, switch it back to workspace and tell it to save it as a note for future reference.
Okay. Okay. I think it's
Yeah.
done now.
Okay. So
It's
switch it
done.
now and say save it as a note for future reference. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So one of the things that you can also do, but don't do that now, is you can tell it to convert it into a document or into a slide or what, any of that. But that will consume your credits a lot. So
I don't even know if I've even started using the credits because I just have. Sir, please, where will I see my credit balance? That's another thing.
so yeah, so when you go to settings, but don't go to settings yet. Let it finish what it's doing for you before you go to settings. You see your credit balance there.
Okay,
Yeah.
please,
All right.
just
Who else
before,
wants to share their screen? Yeah,
sir,
go
please,
on.
just before I want you to actually see what it was able, as in where it stopped for me on my brand
Mm-hmm.
brain. So that I don't know, can I change
Okay.
the conversation while it's still doing this, or will I have to wait
Mm,
for it to finish?
no, wait for it. If you change the conversation, it will stop doing this until you come back. And you have to refresh it.
Okay, yeah, please, you
Yeah,
can
that's
go
one
ahead
of the
with the
things
other
that
person.
yeah, that's one of the things that we're trying to work on for it to continue irrespective. So there's a lot
Okay.
of developments, ongoing.
It's done with this.
Okay, hold on. It's done.
Yeah.
Saving as a note. Okay. So click
Yes.
view to be sure that it's saved as a note. Just click on view. Just click view.
Where is view?
No, scroll down.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the button right there.
Wow.
Yeah, so you have your notes right there.
Wow. So how do I go back from the view?
From the notes, look at your charts right just beside
Oh,
you right there.
sir.
You are still on the same page.
Okay.
Yes, during different conversations, we can tell it to save a note, save this for later, things like that, and it will save it.
So all notes are under intelligence.
Yes, all notes are under intelligence.
Okay. So can I quickly move to the other profile we were working on before?
Yes, sure.
Okay.
Yes, please. Please go ahead.
Thank you, sir. Okay, so for me, this is where it stopped. I have the brand strategy. Look at it on my side pane here.
Yeah.
So it's now asking me that should it create content from this strategy or
Oh, no, it's not asking you. It's not asking you. It's suggesting.
okay.
Those are suggestions, like next steps.
Okay.
You understand that, okay, I've created a strategy. Do you want to create content from the strategy that I've created? Do you
Okay.
understand? Yeah, it's a suggestion. It's a next steps suggestion. Do you get? But
Yes.
so right now, I'm not sure it has saved. Go to intelligence.
Okay.
Go to creator profile. You see that there's nothing there. So that's what we need to fix.
Okay. I
Yeah.
get
So
it.
this clash is what we need to fix.
Okay.
For businesses, right? For businesses, what you have for business is brand brain. For creators and personal brand, what you have is creator profile.
Okay.
They do the same thing, they store the same kind of information, but the name is just different.
Okay.
You
Thank you so
understand?
much,
So
sir.
once
Yeah.
it's done, once we fix it, I will announce it on the group. And that's one of the reasons for this class. Now, if you're not doing this, if you're not getting feedback, I might not have even known that, okay, for new onboarding, maybe because of the changes we made some days ago, right? So that's why you have tester access so that you can help us test and we make the product better.
Okay, sir. Then concerning the
Yes, thank you so much.
being a tester, so how do we now, like, let's assume I just maybe like I have a lot of time on my hand and I start using the Brainiark and I'm getting issues. So how do I report? Should I be posting it directly to the WhatsApp group, or is there like maybe like an
Two
email I
ways.
can be sending all my screenshots to, highlighting the issues that I'm facing?
Go to your conversation. Go to your conversation. Any of your conversations.
Okay, just a minute.
Or you can even click your profile where you have Simisola James.
Okay.
Look
Yeah,
at where you have there should be support somewhere here.
no
Okay, I'm
support.
going to look into that. It's not here. Okay, go to your conversation. I'm going to look into that. There should be support somewhere. Okay, look under your chat. You see report any issue under the chat.
Okay, report any issue.
Click on that. Yeah. But just click on it.
Okay.
Exactly. You can also add an attachment, and then someone from our IT team will just deal with that. Or there's a support group on the community. So I don't want the general cohort to be bombarded with issues. So on the support group, you can easily just screenshot, take it there, and then would fix it from there. So any one of the options.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Please let me give room
You're very welcome, man.
for my colleagues to share.
So who wants to go next?
Let me stop sharing.
So this same thing you've done, do it for the Coca-Cola brand as well. Give it Coca-Cola, let it generate ICPs. You can do the same thing for us.
Okay.
Sorry, your screen is still showing there.
Yeah, I've
So you
stopped.
can do the same thing for as many brands as possible. So one of the things I said earlier was that I want you to take this program as though it's a job. So what you're going to be doing during the course of the program is you'll be creating content strategies for each of these brands. Do you understand? if you have people around you that run businesses, you can even tell them, okay, I would like to create something for your brand. Don't forget, you have tester access. You're not paying for it. So you can use them as guinea pigs, right? One of the things you are doing is that you'll be building your portfolio. At the end of the next 2 months, you can easily say, you've created a social media strategy for this brand and that brand and this brand. You created a content strategy, and this is how you implemented it. These are the content pillars. Do you understand my point? So I want you to take advantage of it to the fullest. You have unlimited workspaces. It's just that you have 10,000 credits for all the workspaces. So, so choose the high impact. You can choose brands in different industry, right? You are doing your personal brand, awesome. You know, there can also be maybe a fashion brand. Just think of how you want to execute that it will be high impact and it will be good for your portfolio or CV. Do you understand my
Hi.
point? So that's it.
Wait, so let's say I can build for my personal brand, then
Mm-hmm,
probably a fashion brand. Currently, I'm managing their social media account on TikTok. So
mm-hmm,
I could
mm-hmm.
add that too, right?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Okay. And
Yes,
then
you
if I want
can.
to build for like my own brand, aside my personal brand, like my own business, add that also.
You can add it through. Yes, yes, you can.
Okay. And regarding the 10,000 credits you mentioned, when I checked, it was
Mm-hmm.
1,000. It was showing you've used
Okay.
9,000 out of 10 and 10,000. I don't know
No,
why.
you could not have used. Are you on tester accounts?
Yes, I'm on tester account.
Have you used 9,000 already?
I've not done anything. I'm still trying to understand the system.
Send me your email. I'll take a look at it. Send me your email.
All right,
I'll
let me
have
do
it.
that.
I'll take it.
So I recall I said that I was also given 1,000.
I'll
1,000.
take a look at
So
that.
maybe probably it's the same thing we all are having.
It's probably yeah, yeah. No, no, no. Some people have 10,000. I know that some
Really?
people have 10,000.
Wow.
Yeah,
Please make it
it was
20K.
100,000 before. No, it was 100,000 before. We had to reduce it
Okay. So
because.
I said Etery Scent is my perfume oil brand, and
Mhm.
I want to use this opportunity to build it as well.
Awesome. Awesome. One of the things, so the goal is that you'll be able to do end to end. From strategy, that's when I'm starting a strategy. Strategy, if I have the time, right, maybe instead of us doing a video class next week, Thursday, right, we'll probably have to do a live class as well, right? From strategy to content creation, that's execution. Strategy is just one part. Execution is the next thing. Once you have your strategy, then execution, right? Execution is when you're going to be producing a lot of content. I mean, a lot of content. And you'll now be, in fact, you'll be posting a lot, testing out different things. Do you understand? So, yeah, we're going to do it. Don't worry. We'll do it. We'll do a lot of things.
Okay, I've
Okay,
sent
Okay.
my email to your DM.
Mr. Denny,
Yeah. Sorry, sir. Before
okay,
I
so
answer you, sir, please could we drop it on the support community? I don't want my personal WhatsApp to get clogged because I have over 800 unread messages. So I don't want it to get lost in the middle of the many, many messages. There is a support group. Yeah, there's a support, I think Brainiark product support or something. Check the product feedback. Yes, on the product feedback, only admins. I would have group opened now, right? Please let's drop any issues on the product feedback. If it's like your email as well, please drop it. I mean, moving forward, I'll try and address this one. But moving forward, you can either report the issue here or drop it on the product feedback group so that it can be attended to.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. Your issue is that please write the issue. You just sent me the email. Please write what the challenge is.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
okay, Mr. Denny,
Yes, sir.
okay, so this is my own. I don't know if you are seeing my screen.
Yes, I'm seeing your screen, sir. Scroll
Yeah,
up, please.
so
Could you
okay,
scroll up?
yeah, I'm
Okay.
here, right?
So I'm saying it. Yeah. So ICP overview, the big picture. The customer is not simple anymore. So continue. Hold on, I'm not done, sir. I'm not done, sir.
Okay,
Where is the investment profile? So this is one, right? Now it's saying founder, scroll up. Early growth stage, okay? Makes sense. What is your profile? What is your own profile?
This is my own profile here.
Okay.
Should I open it up?
Yes, sir. Please open it.
Okay.
Okay, awesome. So you can scroll back down.
Okay. Sorry. Okay. This is where I was. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is where I was.
Okay, you can go to the firmographic. So I didn't mention firmographic earlier. Firmographic is more of business profile. So Brainiark just reminded me of that.
Okay.
Meaning the type of companies that your brand appeals to. Do you understand? Psychography and demography. Demography deals with people. You can also do demography for brands also. The location of the brand. Do you understand? But demography for brand is called firmography. Do you get? Demography for brand is what we call, sorry, psychography. Demography for brand is what we call firmography. While demography, we have that for people. Do you understand, sir?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So industry. Scroll down, sir. Wasted money on ads. So now, so this kind of information should guide your conversation. So take, for example, when you are speaking to, your ideal customer, right? Before they tell you what the issue is, from my experience, people always want you to demonstrate foreknowledge of what problems they could be facing. Do you understand my point? Right?
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you.
understand, you having an ideal customer profile, right, gives you foreknowledge of what their pain points are. And you already have the solution to those pain points. So as you are mentioning the pain points, you are also mentioning what your solution as a brand is to that pain point. Do you understand my point, sir?
Of course, I do.
Yeah.
I
You
do.
can scroll up, sir. Okay, so no clear strategy. What they say, I love this. What they say, brand confusion, stalled growth, low ROI, ROI, founder dependency, invisible brand, product market disconnect. Okay, you can continue, sir.
Okay,
Buying
Mr. Denny,
behavior.
Mr. Denny,
Yes, sir.
let me just come back to this point, right? Okay, so if you just get to know, my consultancy firm is new, just a few months.
Okay.
Then do you know why? Do you know what made me start the firm? I started it because you see everything you're seeing here, no clear strategy, brand confusion. I was working somewhere for a while, and I kept trying to make the organization understand that these were problems. This exact points that I hear were issues. And I was trying to help solve this problem. But they saw it as me maybe proving like I know too much or whatever. They frustrate the efforts. And so I just told myself, no, enough is enough. I think I need to come out, set up something and try to help people, brands solve these problems, because nobody wants to admit that they are wrong or they are, and it was affecting sales. The pressure was much on the sales of their products, but I don't know why they just refused to see things the way I was looking at things for them. So that was what brought about me starting my own firm. Let me just move on.
That makes a lot of sense. So okay, one of the things I'm going to give you as an assignment, sir, is this. You can even do it now, sir. You can ask Brainiark. Okay, so look at this place where you have buying behavior. No, you can go back up. The place where you have the pain points. So edit it, audit it, like edit that section. Just edit it. Click on it, like you can double click on it.
Oh,
No,
this section.
the table. No, the table.
Oh, okay, the
The
table.
table. The problem Patrick solved. No,
Sorry.
the problem, pain points, brackets, the problems Patrick solves.
Yeah. This one?
So, yes, click on it, sir. No.
Which
Pain points
one?
versus the problem. Pain points, that text, the header
Okay,
itself.
the pain point.
The
This
header
one, yeah.
itself. The header.
Yeah.
No. The one above.
Okay.
Yes. Edit
Okay.
it, like highlight it, sorry. Highlight it.
Oh, okay. Everything, right?
Yes. So click on the Ask Brainiac. Ask Brainiac.
Okay.
So you are referencing that point. So ask Brainiac, what's the size of this market? What is the size of this market? Because when you are creating a strategy, right, you want to know what the size of your audience. It has given you a persona that this is your ideal customer. Now you need to know what the size of that market, what it really looks like. How many people out of 10 brands have this same problem? That is one of the things that shows you if you're about to have a business or not.
Okay. So should I type that?
Yeah, you can type that, sir. What is the size of this market?
Okay.
Yes, sir. Enter. You can go back to bottom. Oh, yeah. Do you understand what I'm trying to do, sir?
Yes, I understand.
Yeah. So you already have information about your ICP. Oh, we should have told this to save the ICP as a note for reference. So maybe when it gives you the market size, tell it to save the ICP as a note for later, just the same way saved for her.
So how long is this supposed to take?
Oh, it depends on your network most times.
Yeah, okay. I was about to say my network's quite unstable right now.
Look at that. It's already so even me that built the platform, right? I'm kind of amazed at some of the things that it is doing because notice that you didn't tell it Lagos.
Yeah.
Did you tell it Lagos?
No.
So probably
I did
from
not give
number
the
one,
location.
did you give your location in the bio that you provided?
It's possible that it's there. So
Yeah.
maybe,
So that means it's still retaining that conversation. So that makes sense.
okay.
So this
you want
gives
us to
you
go through this?
this gives you a size.
Okay.
So total SMEs in Nigeria, yeah, 39 million SMEs in Nigeria. SMEs specifically, 170,000 plus.
Yeah.
Formally registered, contribution to GDP 43%, employment rate 80% of Nigerian workforce. So from here, you can now take the conversation further to know what their interests. Okay, what are their social interests? The goal for ICP is for you to also be able to narrow down what the interest. The interest is what now determines the kind of content to be created.
Okay.
Do you understand, sir?
Yeah, I
So
understand.
the information for ICP can be used in several ways. For this particular class, right, the goal for this ICP is for us to be able to narrow down what our interest is. Do you understand what I'm saying? Meaning, what are the interests of this ICP? We know who they are. That means, based on who they are, what would they be looking for on social media when it comes to solutions? Do you understand my point? So what they
Yeah,
are
I
looking
understand.
for is what will now determine the content we will be creating.
I get. All right.
Yes,
So you said I should save.
yeah, just tell it to save it as a note for later. No, tell you to save the ICP and the
Okay.
yeah, save the ICP and the market size as a note for later. Okay, so I think it's going to do that. So let me see. Is there another person that wants to share their screen before we call the class? Before we end the class for today?
I can stop sharing, right?
Yes, you can stop sharing. So it's going to save it as a note. Is there another person that wants to share their screen? How can we delete a workspace? So you go to settings. You go to settings. You go to the social app, then to settings. You know what? Let me please. You can leave it for now, right? You can leave it for now. We'll add it to the videos we are sending. We'll add it to the videos we are sending. So you can leave the workspace for now because each workspace has multiple applications under them. So you can leave it for now. Is there any other person that wants to share their screen, or should we end this for today? I think we have tried. I'm going to stop the recording here.